Good evening, class. Do anyone know why it's important to receive feedback on a speech? Start by imagining if nobody wanted to give feedback or receive feedback. How would that help? By the show of hands, how many of you in here have received feedback on a speech that was effective to you? That's nearly everyone in here. Being able to receive feedback on a speech can help improve what you thought was already great to make it even better. Because what you thought was great, others think is room for improvement. Today I'll be discussing feedback on Miss Hillary Clinton's speech, Fourth World Conference on Women Plenary Session. Mrs. Hillary Clinton's speech was wonderful, but it still had room for improvement. As I was listening to Miss Hillary Clinton's speech, I was taking notes down. I realized that she was very knowledgeable of what she was trying to talk about and discuss. She knew that she was talking about why women were not being treated fairly. Women was getting the back burner and not being able to have that job they wanted, not get the pay they deserved, not get the education they needed. They just was not being treated fair. Her speech was clear and easy to understand because she did her research. Ms. Hillary Clinton also stated in her speech that she participated in the World Health Organization forum that talked about the government officials, NGOs, and individual citizens that were working to address the health problems of women and girls, to be able to improve that health for women. Today, I will be discussing how Ms. Hillary Clinton could have improved her speech. She already had the information she needed. She already knew what targeted she was targeting, which audience she was targeting. A few things that I did catch on to during her speech is the introduction, transitioning words, and her conclusion. To start with, Mrs. Clinton's speech in the beginning started off with thanking the audience. I would have added in a way to catch my audience attention. What can I do? What can I say to involve the audience? I could have used a visual aid, anything, rather than thanking them, because the speech was targeting for women, and coming in just thanking the audience, maybe not grab everyone's attention in the audience. Another thing that I noticed in Mrs. Hillary Clinton's speech is that the speech was targeted for women. So if a male was sitting in the audience, he will lose interest quick because it has nothing to really do with him. Not saying that he would not care, but it's nothing to do with him. So with that being said, she could have been able to target a variety of genders within the audience, not just for women, but males as well. The next thing was the transitioning. Having transitioning words in her speech would have helped the audience flow with the different topics. As stated in Start Smart Words, as part of speech, transitional words are used to link words, phrases, or sentences. They help the reader to progress from one idea to the next. With that being said, if she had transitions, the readers will be able to keep up. The audience will be able to keep up with her. It will help them be able to move slowly through the speech. And then her conclusion. She didn't have a wrapping it up or to conclude. It jumped right into thank you and God bless. So that leaves the audience thinking, are we going to continue or are we finishing up? So those were the 3 topics that I had to conclude my paper, my speech. I feel that Ms. Hillary Clinton could have worked on introduction, transition, and conclusions. And I hope that the topics and the suggestions that I had suggest will help. And I hope I was able to help you all.